Hi, and welcome back to Growing Up Govani with Dr. Salima. This week's episode, we are going to be talking about what exactly is a hysterectomy. All right, this week is surgery week. I am having a hysterectomy, and so I thought I'd share what exactly is a hysterectomy. So hysterectomy refers to the removal of your uterus, which is also known as the womb, the baby house. It's where if you were pregnant or are pregnant, that's where the baby is growing and it grows, okay? So I thought in order for me to explain a little bit about what happens with a hysterectomy, let's go over some normal anatomy. All right, so what do we have here? Okay, so you have your vagina. Your vagina enters and leads to your cervix. Think about your cervix as a portal of entry into the uterus. Now, the uterus has a couple functions. One is every month when you get your period, it's because the shedding of the lining of the uterus, okay? And then, as I mentioned, it also houses your baby, all right? Now, the uterus then is connected to two fallopian tubes and your ovaries. Your ovaries are really, really important because aside from making you feel crazy every month, you know, the mood swings, the bloating, all of that is caused by the ovaries, which secrete hormones and eggs, okay? So the egg usually comes out of the ovary and into the fallopian tube. That's usually, if you are gonna get pregnant, the sperm meets the egg, makes its way down into the uterus and implants, all right? Now, the ovaries, as I mentioned, also produce estrogen. Estrogen is really important for maintenance of good, healthy bones. It actually is really good for your skin. It helps with preventing vaginal dryness. And so, you know, when you have a hysterectomy, whether everything comes out or not really depends on what your problem is and what your doctor is recommending for you. In my case, we're having a hysterectomy that's going to take out the cervix, the uterus, and the fallopian tubes. My ovaries are going to stay in place. And part of that is I'm still young or on the younger side. And so we want to prevent, you know, a lot of the consequences, because if the ovaries get removed, you will go into menopause. All right. So when you get a hysterectomy, two things happen that you have to know. One is you won't have a period anymore. So that's pretty darn awesome. Okay. But you also can't have a baby anymore. And so I fully understand. I am on the side of my glass is half full. I am very grateful. I have 4 children. Some women end up having this procedure and haven't finished having their families. And so I am 100% recognizing that I am grateful for what I have. That being said, I am having surgery this week. There's a lot of just mental prep that goes into it. I'm scared over like just silly stuff like the anesthesia, and obviously really freaked out about what the pathology will show, but that we'll know in a week or so, I guess. And that's it. I do want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for everyone who's reached out to me. There's been so many messages from Instagram, Facebook, phone calls, text messages. I have read every single one of them. If I haven't reached out to you, I will. But really from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it. All right, till next time.